Now, here's a question for you. Whose legs are these? Are they A, my wife's, B, my legs, or are they C, Tony's? Anyway, I'll give you a minute to think about it. But I don't think it's that hard to figure out. Now, let's just see. There's Wuxi Tony, as you know. This is Wuxi Tony update 198. Yeah. You see, he's becoming more talkative. Anyway, so obviously, those are his legs. So, obviously, the answer is not A. You know, there's my wife over there. Now, it may not be easy to see, but she does have legs. And so, obviously, the answer is not C. So, the correct answer then to that multiple choice question, whose legs are those? Whose legs? The answer is B. Anyway, those are my legs. Anyway, there you go. Wuxi Tony update 198. I'll say it again. Come on, Tony. You gotta stand up, show the world you can walk. Come on, up you go, buddy. Tony. Here, give me this. Here, and I'll take it from you. Come on. Stand up. Stand up. Come on. Stand up. Oh, geez, can't quite prop himself up in his legs. There we go. All right. I tell you, that 5 RMB, I bought that out in the countryside in Beijing a long time ago, and I think for 5 RMB it's probably the best investment in a toy I've ever bought. And you can see, it's still holding his curiosity at 13 months old. And I actually forgot to mention in all my blogs and in my Wuxi Tony update that Tony is now 13 months old. Now, what's the date today, honey? It's the 25th or the 26th? Oh, it's the 26th. So anyway, Tony is 13 months and 3 days old. Not just a year, he's 13 months. And there you can see. He's standing up better and better, yet, you know, he's still, as you could see, he could not quite prop himself up on his own. Uh-oh. But he's on the attack. He's talking more. More trouble, but he's more intelligent. Obviously, he's got more and more balance. Very good. Now, let's see. Let's put this Wuxi Tony update in a historical context. Well, for me, distressing news from America. Well, for me anyway, McCain had a lead in the polls, but now he's behind by 3 points. Now, of course, there was that financial trouble in America, and well, all I can say is, well, I guess a pox on both parties for this happening. I mean, it's not really completely Republicans' fault, and the Democrats have a lot to be blamed for. Obama could actually be shown to have had his hand in it anyway, but all I know is probably a pox in everybody's house. A lot of people with too much credit, obviously. Taking too much credit, using too many credit cards, using credit cards to pay off other credit cards, borrowing houses, or getting loans and mortgages on houses that they couldn't possibly afford. So, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Now, was this sort of a comeuppance to America? Well, it's a comeuppance to people who were stupid enough to take more credit than they could afford to pay back. It's kind of pity for the people who didn't make these decisions, because now it looks like they're going to end up having to bail out the people who were dumb. All right, Tony. Yeah, Tony likes his daddy. Good man. You can see he's more and more his own little himself. Da-da-da. Da-da. Da-da. My God, look at him. He's got teeth. He's got his own little laugh. Da-da. Oh, he loves Daddy these days. I guess I'd kind of, because I'm a big softy. I'm like Mom, who has to just be stuck with him and discipline him all day. Go, uh-oh. Uh-oh. That makes him laugh. Anyway. And other than that, I think the Chicago Cubs have the best record in the National League. Patriots lost to Miami. So the last 4 games, they're 2-2, including that Super Bowl. There's Chinese TV. My wife is watching. And that's it. That's Wuxi Tony Update 198. Don't have much to say other than, oh yeah, October 1st holiday's coming, but yeah, that'll be probably, that would be Wuxi Tony Update 200. There we go. Anyway, this is it. Wuxi Tony Update 198, taken at 9 p.m. on Thursday, September 26th, 2008.